their coaches, teachers, and mentors. I'm Chris Puckett, your Steamboat Springs Edward Jones financial advisor. Now's the time to make investments that can help provide money for the ever-rising cost of college. There's more than one strategy to save for college. Please come in to discuss your options.
For a free college cost analysis, call Chris Puckett at 879-1851 or stop by his office at 941 Lincoln Avenue. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Did you know that SportsMed at Yampa Valley Medical Center is an official medical provider for the United States ski and snowboarding teams? That's right. The therapists at SportsMed at YVMC specialize in everything from sports medicine to orthopedics, concussion management to hand therapy. If the U.S. ski and snowboard team trust our therapists with the care of their athletes, don't you? Call today for a $10 injury evaluation at 871-2370 or learn more at yvmc.org/sportsmed. SportsMed at YVMC, official medical provider of the United States ski and snowboarding teams.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. We are here from Summit High School. I just showed up a little bit late, so my apologies on that, but we're all set, situated, ready to go. We've got some help from Mark up here doing our video, so we appreciate that. And Steamboat Sailors are all tied up 0-0 right now against the Summit Tigers. It's boys lacrosse here on KTYV, 98.9 Sports on FM. We've got 5:45 left in first quarter play. Again, scoreless. Steamboat in their away red jerseys, white numbers, gray shorts, and they are right to left here on the radio dial in the first quarter of play. It's going to be worked up to the near side. LaPointe has it, and he'll just make his way to the middle of the field and gives himself a little bit of space to work with. Now we'll turn the Jets on, and he has a shooting lane, rips one, goes just wide, as it's going to be chased down by Talik Meyer, and Steamboat will continue to possess, as they did have the better of the chances so far to this point in the game. So that was kind of setting things up in a scramble. And no goals so far, though. Still scoreless here from Summit High School. They waited for me to be ready. 5:14 to go. And it's going to be taken on the far side. This is Lynch. Lynch fires a pass down low. Finds the stick of Mac Moody. Moody's in X now. He's looking on the near side of the goal now. Turns back to X. Harassed there by Horshack. And tries to come out front. Moody with a nice little pass finds LaPointe. LaPointe over to the far side into the stick of McCray Dillingham. Dillingham near side to LaPointe once more. Top of the box. LaPointe goes down the near side of that box to Talik Meyer and gets it right back on a give-and-go play. LaPointe has it once again to the middle of the field here, top of the box. Jackson Lynch has it. He cuts with the left foot, plants, shoots, and that one sails on him just a little bit. Goes over the goal by about a foot, and it will be chased down again by your Sailors. So they'll maintain possession once more. Talik Meyer will take it in with 4.5 minutes to go here in first quarter play. Talik Meyer into X after the restart. Plants left foot, cuts to the near side, tries to come out front, doesn't have a shooting lane, harassed there by a defenseman. Nice job from Finnegan, getting out and forcing him to the outside of the box. Work to the middle of the field once more. This is going to be Moody. Mac Moody tries to make a little bit of a run of it. He gets stick checked. Ball is loose, and that loose ball translates into almost a chance. A shot and a goal. Mac Moody is there, as it looked as though that was Reeves who was trying to get that out there, the goaltender for this Summit team. He tried to reach out. His defenders were kind of pushing it to him, but Mac Moody picks up his own loose ball and is able to rip one home, and it's 1-0 just like that here from Summit High School. 4:11 left. Steamboat with the lead. They're going to bring Kieran Hahn out with Jonathan Quinn Kaminsky the first and Bridger Boyd as his wing pairs. Attackers right now, Davis Peterson, Talik Meyer, and Mac Moody. Back end looks to be Grant McNamara, Frank Becker, and Cameron Colombo. Your starting goaltender today, Zach Miller. Hahn is down. He's ready to go here in this face-off. 1-0 lead for the Sailors. Again, they're donning their red uniforms if you're just joining us, and they are right to left on the radio dial. Hahn now waits for the official's whistle. We get that. He pushes it forward, and Kieran Hahn will scoop it up himself. Nice clean win on the draw there from the Steamboat Junior. He gets it down to Mac Moody into X, and it'll be Talik Meyer who will take it there. Moody watches on, actually. Talik Meyer gives a pass off to Peterson on the near side instead of Mac on the far. He's at GLE. Fires a quick pass up top to Doyne. Doyne progresses along further. That's into the stick of Jacob Gilbertson. Gilbertson cuts left to right as well. Opens up a shooting lane. He rips one. Big save from Reeves, and it's going to be covered up there by the netminder for Summit. He's going to try and look has to get out of his crease. He does. 3:35 left, quarter number 1. Here from Summit High School, 1-0 lead for your Sailors. A little errant pass there. It's going to hop towards the sideline, eventually goes out of bounds. Steamboat did not touch it, though the coaching staff for Summit tried to tell the refs they did. And Kieran Hahn's going to get it. He has the restart whistle, and we'll take this one 5 yards deep in the offensive half. Nice little cradle there from Hahn, getting away from pressure. Pass. Here's a fast break. Chance. Moody to the back post, and he missed Talik Meyer. That's an interesting call there. 3 official system. It looked like that was a pass. They're going to deem that it was a shot. Chased down by Meyer, and he's going to maintain possession for Steamboat. Now it's going to be passed up top to Tyler Doyne. Doyne will just feed it off to Hahn. Over far side to Gilbertson. Top of the corner, far side of the box. Now to Hahn, to Doyne again, near side. Back to Hahn in the middle of the field. He goes back to Doyne. And the Sailors possess, working the perimeter right now with a 1-0 lead. Doyne makes a cut. Now he spins away from a defender. Opens up a lane. He shoots and scores. A jump shot there from Tyler Doyne. He rips one right off the turf. And it bounces upstairs past Reeves. Great shot from Doyne. He almost shot that right at the goaltender's foot. And got a nice little hop. Goes in. 2-0 score. Just like that, your Sailors jump out to an early lead here with 2:47 to go in quarter number 1. Do want to thank a few of our sponsors while we have a second. Doc's Auto Clinic, taking care of you by taking care of your car. Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank, member FDIC. And Alpine Lumber, employee-owned and operated, the contractor's choice and the homeowner's friend. As well as Steamboat Dental Center, Mountain View Car Wash, and Russell's Auto Salon, all proud supporters of Sailors Athletics. Here on KTYV, 98.9 Sports on FM. Remember that immediately following this, we'll go into the pregame for Sailors Girls Soccer, also taking on Summit. This, though, from Gardner Field after beating the girls 2-1 right here at Summit High School on Saturday. It's going to be worked down low. Ensuing face-off won again by Steamboat. Pass up front, shot and a goal. Good-looking play there. McCray Dillingham ends up with the goal there, but a great-looking passing play from Moody to Talik Meyer below GLE on the far side, right out front. And just like that, tic-tac-toe, and it's a 3-0 game. Steamboat with some great-looking passing here in the early goings of this first quarter of play. 2:33 left, so it didn't take more than about 20 seconds to go from a 1-goal lead to a 3. Coming out now is LaPointe to take this ensuing draw. He's going to have help from Kempers on the far side. Near side's Kamitsky. And LaPointe is going to be in the big circle against Stevens. LaPointe now will take this. Interesting to see the 3-man system. We don't get a lot of that. Usually just 2 for at least our home games. I know I'm talking to you over here, but I guess I should focus on the game. LaPointe off of the draw, not able to win it cleanly, though he does get a little help, and Kempers had to go in and out of his pocket. Then he scoops it up, stick-checked, followed up there by Kamitsky, who also gets stick-checked. Summit possesses. Fast break here for the Tigers. Back post play, shot, goal. That was a good-looking play there. Summit makes this a 3-1 game. Good-looking pass from the LSM there. That was Ryan. And on the far side of the field, it looked as though that was Watt that was able to tuck it home on a nice little one-timer. And so a plethora of goals here in the last minute. It's 3-1. Steamboat's still on top, though. They're going to bring Kieran Hahn back out with Boyd and Kempers as his wingers, if you can call them that. And Hahn to take this big draw, trying to get another possession for Steamboat and increase that lead back out to 3. 2:14 left here in first stanza action. And Hahn off the draw. Tries to just pick it up. He does. Nice job there from Hahn. He got the cradle on top of it. Did not allow Summit to even have a chance at a fast break here for Steamboat. Here comes Kempers, but he was bumped, lost the ball. Still on the ground here, kicked around, and then Stevens eventually reaches out. And we'll pick that up for Summit. Worked upfield quickly by Stevens. Almost got away from one man, but eventually it's going to be picked up by the Tigers. Great job from Becker. He gets in the way of a lane and intercepts a ball. Frank Becker's across the midfield line for Steamboat. His pass, though, a little too far for Moody. It's onto the turf, but Summit ends up hitting it out of bounds, so it will be a Steamboat ball. 98 seconds left here in this first quarter. 3-1 lead for your Sailors. They're right to left on the radio dial. Taken now by Talik Meyer. He comes out near side of GL. He fires a pass up top to Lynch, and Lynch will slow it down a little bit, getting it to Kieran Hahn. Hahn now, far side to Mac Moody. Moody surveying his options, and he decides to just take it below GLE on the far side, outside the box. Spins away from a defender, trying to open up a lane. He's got a man cutting down. Shot by Moody, goes off the crossbar. Stays out. And it looks as though there was an increased infraction against Steamboat, and so it will be Summit ball here with 1 minute and 10 seconds left in this first quarter of play. Quick change for the Sailors as they get their defensive set out there, and it will be a Summit ball with just 60 seconds left. Worked to the top here of the box by the Tigers. That's going to be taken and fired around to the far side now. Summit works it down low, and they'll try to attack from the near side. GLE tight angle, not enough to rip a shot off, and so it'll be worked through X once more. Quick pass out front again. Not an angle that they liked in terms of a shooting lane. Comes to the near side, top of the box. Man makes a run of it. Looks as though it's fitting in. He shoots. Big save there from Miller. Reaching up. I think he may have got his right elbow on that one. Zach Miller now scoops it up for Steamboat. 25 seconds on the clock. We'll see if the Sailors try and get something here in the late stages of this one. Outlet pass finds Jackson Lynch, and Lynch is going to take this up for Steamboat into the box with 14 to go now. Moody back to Lynch. Cradles, 10 on the clock. Near side now to Gilbertson. Gilbertson, a little shake and bake play. Comes out, whips a shot just wide. 3 seconds on the clock on the restart here. Davis Peterson will take it, and he'll get that whistle. Passes out front. Chance for Dillingham. Hit the crossbar at the horn. I think that would have counted, but two big crossbars in the last minute and a half from Steamboat. They have the lead, however, after the first quarter of play. We'll be back in 90 seconds. This is your Steamboat Sailors Sports Connection, bringing you Sailors Lacrosse here on KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM and online at steamboatradio.com.
From Doc's Auto Clinic. When your car isn't feeling well, head over to Doc's for above and beyond customer satisfaction and the most expert service around. The techs at Doc's are ASC certified and go the extra mile to give you the peace of mind you need to know your vehicle is safe. We take care of you and your family by taking care of your car. We are located just past Moose on the west end of town off of Elk River Road. Doc's Auto Clinic, proud to support the Steamboat Sailors.
Hi, I'm PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Sailors sports broadcasts. A sure sign of spring in Ski Town, USA is the annual plowing of the Gardner Turf Field. You know what that means, sports fans? Men's lacrosse, ladies soccer, and the excitement of spring sports in the Rockies. It might be a blizzard, it might be 60 degrees, but with our hometown Sailors, it's always fun. Yampa Valley Bank congratulates all the Steamboat Sailor athletes for your efforts. Let's go, Sailors! Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Sports on FM. This is 98.9 KTYV. Steamboat Springs.
Not much. I mean, yes, a little, but mostly not.
I'm Terry.
And this is Phil
from Russell's Auto Salon.
If you need help with your auto collision repair, we make it easy. Just bring me an email and a claim number, and I'll take care of the rest.
Russell's Auto Salon, Colorado's premier collision center, leading the industry and technology, where we have gone green with Enviro-based paint.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident. 879-1515.
Russell's Auto Salon.
879-1515.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident.
Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. We are here from Summit High School. Your Steamboat Sailors own a 3-1 lead after that first quarter of play that is now in the books. Steamboat didn't score for the first 6.5 minutes, and then I was here and set up and ready to go, and they're like, all right, we can start scoring now. Vladden's all ready for us. And they put 3 in quickly. Summit, though, with the latest goal here as they try to respond. 12 minutes up on the clock. Steamboat's going to be wearing their red uniforms with white numbers and gray shorts. They'll head left to right on the radio dial here in this second quarter of play. Kamitsky's on the near side. Looks as though it's going to be Boyd on the far. Face-off man is Dillingham, I believe. No, that's Kieran Hahn. Hahn able to win that one. And after he pushed it through his own legs, he scoops it up as well. Kieran Hahn will take this one and gain the box for your Steamboat Sailors. He was harassed there by the long stick midi, but got away from his stick check pressure. And the Sailors work the perimeter now as they have put on their offensive unit. Getting their long sticks off. Gilbertson and Will Eck check back in. Eck gets the ball right away. Works it to Gilbertson on the near side. Just outside the box. Now trots in. Makes a nice little cut. Tried to spin back and eventually is forced to just pass that off to Will Eck. Down to the near side. Taking it is Talik Meyer. Meyer spins. Back post play is going to be scooped into the air. Comes in the near side. Chased down by Meyer. And he's going to have this possession Steamboat. 11:09 to go. It is worked by Gilbertson over to Kieran Hahn, far side. Again, Steamboat left to right, and they are in their red jerseys. If you're just tuning in, they are up 3-1 here in second quarter action. Will Eck has it near side, top of the box at the corner. Passes down to GLE and Talik Meyer. Doesn't like what he saw from the cut man, and eventually goes into X. Now passed back out, looking for Hahn. Turns into a possession, though, for Summit. Colombo trying to immediately pressure him. Nice job from the Summit Tigers. They'll take this one, and eventually nice little cycle through for the Tigers, and Summit has this. They will possess offensively. It'll be worked around. Summit shot, goal. Looks as though that was Watt once again. He gets his second goal of the day, and it is 3-2, just like that. Trying to figure out, get some things situated here.
That might be sophomore. What's his name? 10-12 left here in second quarter action. 3-2 lead for Steamboat. 2 unanswered, though, from Summit right now. And the Sailors need a response of their own. They're left to right here on the radio dial. It's going to be Kaminsky, who will be on the near side. Boyd on the near. Very far. And it's also Kieran Hahn taking another face-off. He wins it once again. Nice job from Kieran Hahn. He's done a pretty good job here throughout the game so far, winning his face-offs when he's been called upon. It's going to be taken by Meyer. Fires one down to Hahn. Hahn looking out front. Trying to find Epstein. Couldn't get it on the cut play. And it's going to translate into a Summit possession. Up comes Watt. Passes to the near side. McNamara's on him. Stick check. Ball's loose. Picked up by LaPointe. Scooped it right out of the air, and he'll cradle away now, trying to gain the offensive half. He does so. LaPointe fires a pass and then knocks a man down. He's got Epstein cradling away from pressure. It's Ben Hofer.
And sorry, that's Ben Hofer. Hofer going to take this on the far side. Fires it up to Peterson. Peterson along further, top of the box, 10 yards beyond, in fact, to McCray Dillingham. Dillingham has one of the 3 goals for Steamboat. It was a nice passing play earlier in quarter number 1. Spins away from pressure. Gives a pass back out to Lynch. Now to LaPointe. Down low far side to Talik Meyer. Meyer still above that GLE. Now he runs through. Passes into X. Peterson had to reach for it. He does so. Nice job from Davis Peterson keeping that one alive. He's going to try and get free. Come out on the near side. Chance. Shot. Goal. No. That was on the outside of the net. My bad. Just kidding. For those of you back home, no goal. 3-2 game here still from Summit High School. Long pass from Stevens gets intercepted by Frank Becker. Great pressure there from the Sailors. Then Becker fires it. Here comes a fast break for the Sailors. It's Peterson. He rips one upstairs. That one will count. That hit the back of the net, but in all the right spots. It's 4-2 now with 8:36 to go. And Steamboat back out front by 2. Do want to thank Doc's Auto Clinic, taking care of you by taking care of your car. Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank, member FDIC. And Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, the contractor's choice and the homeowner's friend, as well as Steamboat Ace Hardware, Russell's Auto Salon, and UC Health at Yampa Valley Medical Center. All proud supporters of Sailors Athletics here on KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM. 8.5 minutes to go in quarter number 2. Kieran Hahn back out to take another face-off with Kempers to the near side, Boyd to the far. Scoops it behind his own legs. Once more, he'll scoop it up. And possession for Steamboat. 4-2 lead. Sailors trying to get back out front by 3 now. If they can score on this offensive set, it's going to be Talik Meyer who has this, cradling away from pressure. Now he'll just kind of cut back. He's in the middle of the field here, top of the box, gives a pass off to Will Eck, who's just off the bench, and the fresh legs of Eck surveying the options.
on the field and going to Ben Hofer. Hofer spins, cradles, gets stick check. Ball is down, kicked forward there by a Summit defender. And it's a nice stick check from Ben Hofer at the other side. And then Summit went to just pick that ball up. And Steamboat will have a possession. He just wanted that ball so bad. And he went to just pick it up. So that's going to be Steamboat possession here. They'll maintain with 7:58 to go. Tyler Doyne will get the restart whistle. Fires a pass quickly up top. Finds a stick there of Eck. Down low now to Hofer. Along further into X and Talik Meyer. Meyer comes out to GLE. Now spins. Has a lane, but it wasn't a good one. Tight angle there. Stevens had the net covered. Goes back into X. Now backdoor play there to Tyler Doyne, who shot. Karam's off some defenders. He also went down, but regains his feet. Ball is picked up, still in play by Talik Meyer. And the Sailors will have another go at it here. Meyer fakes a pass out front, now stops, gets going once again, comes out far side of the goal. He'll find Kieran Hahn. Didn't like his shooting lane. Once again, he'll just kind of shake and bake, getting off of a defender. A good job marking up on him by the Summit defense as they did not let him get away from him. Here's Hofer now with the ball. Passes it in to X, and Davis Peterson will take this for the Sailors. 7:08 left. Peterson out front. Turned on the Jets. Now spins away. He's only got one goal today. What's going on with Peterson? He rips one up high over the goal there. Peterson has at least a hat trick in every game so far this season. That's pretty good. It's going to be worked around by the Sailors once more. Kieran Hahn has this as they chased it down and maintained possession. Hahn will just go back and forth. And here he comes with a shot and a goal. Kieran Hahn ripped one downstairs. What a play there from the junior for your Steamboat Sailors. And Hahn capitalizing, making it a 5-2 game, and Steamboat's back on top by 3 with 6:41 left here in the first half of play. I want to thank the Allison Agency with Allstate, proud to ensure victory for the Sailors and serve the Yampa Valley for all insurance needs. Also, Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals. If you have friends coming to town, give them a call at 879-8000 and ask for the Locals Connection discount. As well as Chris Puckett at the downtown Edward Jones office. Call Chris at 879-1851 for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC. McCray Dillingham is the man here for the face-off, but it's not going to count. False start from Summit, possession for Steamboat, and they'll look to add to the lead now, bringing LaPointe and Jackson Lynch off the bench here as the attacking midders. Worked low to X. Dillingham's there. Fakes a pass out front. Tries to cut out on the far side. Didn't have a lane. Passes up to Talik Meyer. Ball comes in and out of his pocket. Kicked forward by a Summit player. And Colombo is going to try and keep it in the half. But no. Now what's the whistle? Not exactly sure what that whistle was for. I thought you were allowed to play it.
They called them over.
So they're going to say that Colombo did go over. So over back there against Steamboat. Possession for Summit now. Ball is put down to the ground, though. Great job there from Lynch. Good stick check. And he's going to get it to Miller now, and Steamboat has it once again. Sailors looking pretty solid right now all around the field. I mean, a couple breakdowns and some good plays from the Summit attackers, but those are the only times that they have been able to capitalize on, and Steamboat otherwise really seems to have dominated the possession numbers here today, and face-offs have been a big key for that, as they have won that battle probably at about 80% so far. Here's Peterson, rips a shot, big save from Stevens, goes wide. I think that may have carried off of the stick of that goalie there. Talik Meyer will take it in on the restart whistle. 5.5 minutes to go in the half. Meyer gets that whistle. He spins to the near side, finds GLE, and passes out to Hofer. Rips a shot. That one skips and goes just wide of the net. But Peterson again is there for your Sailors. And right now Steamboat is rolling on all cylinders as they are firing on all cylinders, I suppose is the phrase. Offensively looking to extend the lead out now to 4. Up already 5-2. And here is McCray Dillingham near side to Hofer. Hofer stops. Tries to just bull rush his way. Now spins away from pressure. Rips a shot. Wouldn't have counted. Whistle blew. Elbow was called. I guess he got called for a ward on that one. But Hofer just showed us some good strength on that one, just bull rushing his way towards the Summit net.
Playing like he's 220 minutes.
And it is going to be an errant play in and out of the pocket of a Summit attacker. That turns into a Steamboat ball now at far side, just inside their own half. It'll be LaPointe to take it. He tries to fire a pass near side to McNamara, scoops it up with ease, passes it to Becker across the midfield line to Jacob Gilbertson. Steamboat's going to gain the box with Gilbertson, and it'll be passed down the near side now to Hofer. Hofer jumps away from a stick check attempt, gets it down into X and Meyer. Meyer spins to the near side, and will go to Hofer once more. Rips a shot. That one seemed to be an easy save for Stevens. Saw it the whole way. Not a lot of pressure in front. Escapes out of his crease. Stevens now looking upfield. And it's going to be fired up by the netminder for this Summit Tigers squad, and eventually here they come on their home turf. Summit trying to attack and find some more offense. Hasn't come in waves. Here's a chance. Tight angle shot. That one's going to be missed on the near side. May have hit sticks or helmets, it sounded like, before it got in on goal. So it'll be a restart whistle. Summit with the ball once again. Tigers work it from the far side, top of the box. It is going to be taken here by Jason. And Jason will come out near side, tries to rip a shot over the goal frame and wide on the near side once again. Did not even challenge Zach Miller on that. Steamboat escapes again. I don't know what this buzzing is, but it is in my ear and it is annoying. Sailors still on their heels here. Summit with their longest offensive chance. This one goes in. A weird little hop there for Summit. They'll take it as they do count the goal. It hit off of a defender's stick, and then it caromed off the ground and had the English on that as it rolled in. Summit scores their third goal of the day. Not much you can really do about that except kind of shake it off if you're a Steamboat sailor. And the coaching staff won't be too upset, I don't think, on that one. Miller had kind of jumped to make the initial save on what he anticipated coming in, or the way ball flight. The total fluke. That's what I'm getting. Your confirmation on that one from the press box. Face-off man is going to be Kieran Hahn. Sam Frakowiak out of commission here today. If we get any stories as to why, I'll let you know. Scooped up by Hahn. He's going to try and just escape. A couple different midfielders come in and attack him, but Steamboat has a chance at it. This is Colombo. He gets down low to scoop it up and didn't even know he came out with the ball on that one. And Colombo will attack now. It looks as though a flag out on the ground, so we may have our first penalty coming up here of the afternoon, possibly a slash. Just under 3 to go in the half. It is a 5-3 lead for your Steamboat Sailors here on 98.9 KTYV. Work to the near side, Moody. Low to Hofer. Out from X, finds Kieran Hahn. Hahn now to Tyler Doyne. Doyne is going to just go to the top of the box, middle of the field. Now it's Kieran Hahn once more. Hahn passes back to Doyne again. Low far side chance. Oh, and Jacob Gilbertson doesn't rip it. Now he does. He scores. Gilbertson with the goal for your Sailors. And I was kind of scoffing at the open shooting lane he had and did not take. He just wanted to make me look bad. Gilbertson rips one low 5-hole on Stevens, and with 2:21 to go here in the half, it is 6-3.
Sam out from that hit.
Frakowiak is out from a hit in an earlier game, the one that was late in the game against Glenwood. It was Windsor on Saturday. I wasn't there, see. It was actually a Saturday hit.
20 seconds left.
Late hit with just under half a minute to go in the game, I suppose. That's what I'm hearing. Hopefully we get Sam back in quick order. 6-3 lead, and your Sailors are headed to the man advantage here as well. That's something that's pretty fun. You can still score, and it doesn't negate that that penalty. I like that. That's not the case in hockey, man. 2:13 left, and the Sailors are looking to go out in front by 4 goals if they can capitalize on this 1-minute man advantage. It's going to be Doyne who has this. 6-on-5 play. Up top to Gilbertson, middle of the field. Near side now. Finds Lynch. Back to Gilbertson. Far side to Doyne. Doyne going to creep in. Passes it down low to Davis Peterson. He'll just cycle through. Peterson fakes it once. Now he gives it up top to Lynch. Near side. He's got Dillingham. Dillingham down low. Chance for Moody. And his tight angle attempt is going to be snuffed out by Stevens. Good job there from the netminder for Summit. And the Tigers do possess, but another pass that's in and out of a pocket there. It's across the midfield line, battled for, loose ball on the turf here, and it'll be pushed by Dillingham. Becker comes in and throws his body around, and eventually it's scooped up by a Summit player. Tigers do possess here with 1:19 to go. They tried to turn that one up the field quickly, and there's McNamara who gets a stick check at it, and then Tyler Doyne just took his man down. Loose ball foul. Wow, no. Hold on. I think that the officials will converse on this one. That looked to be a loose ball foul because it was still on the turf there, and I think this will turn into a Summit possession. It will. Making it look as though I kind of know what I'm talking about here. Almost. 70 seconds left in a 6-3 game. Looks as though a timeout has been taken here on the field. Perfect time for me to thank a sponsor real quick. Steamboat Dental Center, dentistry designed for you. Visit Dr. Whitty and the team or check them out online at steamboatdentalcenter.com. Mountain View Car Wash, helping the sailors clean the competition between Town and McDonald's on Highway 40. And Russell's Auto Salon, your premier full-service auto body shop where you always meet by accident. Back in 30 seconds, this is your Sailor Sports Connection. KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM and online at steamboatradio.com.
This is Skip Deardorff from Alpine Lumber here in Steamboat Springs. Alpine Lumber is a Colorado company and is committed to being the best supplier of materials and related services to the professional builder and homeowner throughout the Yampa Valley, offering lumber and building materials, hardware, paints, and stains. And we are proud to support Sailors Boys Lacrosse. Easy to find Alpine Lumber, located on Pine Grove Road past Walgreens. Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, the contractor's choice, the homeowner's friend.
Back with you here, ladies and gentlemen, from Summit High School. 1 minute and 10 seconds left in second quarter action. 6-3 lead for your Sailors. And we have a possession, I believe, for Summit out of the timeout, if I'm not mistaken. We got 70 seconds to work with. They're getting a little bit of extra chatting with from their coaching staff. I'm going to see if I remember this one right. I think it is Summit that actually has a new coaching staff as of this season, if I'm not mistaken, but I very well could be. So don't trust me on that. 6-3, the lead for Steamboat here. And the Tigers getting a little bit of that extra coaching. Steamboat's already out there on the field. They're ready to go and just keep the ball rolling, so to speak. Now the Tigers finally do break, and they'll have this ball. We'll see where they give them possession. I believe they're on the far side, outside the box. Should be the case at least. 1 minute and 10 seconds left here in the half. It's going to be taken by Watt on the far side. 6-3 game. Steamboat on top. They're left to right in red uniforms. Gray shorts, white numbering. And it'll be taken here. Watt gains the box. He's going to spin away from pressure. But McNamara, great job there. Stick check. Ball is loose. And he's going to get some help as well. And eventually it fires free. Then man goes down. That was Kaminsky, I believe, playing with a short stick here. And he lost possession. Summit does come back up with it once again, but a whistle blows. And a timeout taken there by the Summit Tigers. And so back-to-back timeouts. We've got just 48 seconds left. We'll be back in 60 seconds for the conclusion of this first half of play from Summit High School. This is KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM, also online at steamboatradio.com.
Steamboat Ace is your go-to place for everything you need for your home. Bridget here from Steamboat Ace, and we aren't just paint and power tools. Ace has a great pet section to keep your furry friend happy and healthy, a fun toy section stocked with items for all ages to make the perfect gift, beautiful housewares, cookware, candles, and more to decorate and add beautiful style to your table. Stop into Steamboat Ace, proud to support your Steamboat sailors, and see all that we have for your home. Steamboat Ace, the helpful all your home needs place.
The team at Mountain View Car Wash and Detailing Professionals is proud to be supporting sailor sports this season. Whether a basic wash or a full detail, we know the key to providing you with excellent service is teamwork and attention to detail. So while the sailors are focusing on cleaning up the competition this season, we'll be focusing on cleaning up your vehicle. With affordable washes and a wide variety of detail services, we have the game plan to fit your budget and needs. We are located at the corner of Highway 40 and Trafalgar Drive. Mountain View Car Wash, where you won't get a penalty for having a dirty car.
Back with you here from Summit High School. A flag has flown. I believe that we have an unfair stick. Illegal stick? Illegal stick. That's the correct terminology. We've got a flag. I don't know what's going on. They just brought it over and they're like, Steamboat is cheating. I don't know. Looked as though the pocket was too deep there on Jonathan Quinn Kaminsky the first. What does is that going to be a minute? Or is that 2 unreleasable? So we'll see what happens here now. Not sure what the call will be, but we will get it to you as soon as we know. Coach Lattimore goes over to look at the stick. 48 seconds left. 6-3 game. Summit will have possession here with Kaminsky taking a knee for Steamboat. Coming to the end of the half here. That's a pretty big penalty against Steamboat. Hopefully we'll get some explanation as to what's going on. Miller still in goal. Looks as though Steamboat's going to come out with McNamara and Boyd, Becker, Kempers, and Colombo as the 5.
How long is the penalty? 3?
3-minute penalty there. Unreleasable against Kaminsky. So a long one that will bleed over into the second half. Summit with a chance to get back into this game. Great stick check from Frank Becker. Great job from your Steamboat player. And then a cross check up high in Kemper's face. Didn't look like the hands were together on that at all. And now a loose ball going to be gathered in by Steamboat. Man is knocked down. Flag flies. And a cross check now in front of the bench. So now we will be at 5-on-5 numerically. 21 seconds remain here in this second quarter of play. And it's going to be it's going to be a Steamboat possession. It will be taken from the near side, just in front of the Steamboat bench. Again, Sailors left to right. Doyne's going to take this in. He'll be marked up on immediately. Doyne tries to get away from that defender. Eventually cradles away from him. Defender goes down. Doyne comes up. Fast break opportunity. His pass to Moody, though. Comes free to Peterson. Rips a shot. Hit a defender. Scooped up in front by Gilbertson. He loses it then. It's going to be battled for. Still on the ground. Finally kicked free, and Stevens will pick it up for Summit Tigers. And his ball is heaved up the field, but before he even hit the turf, the horn sounds. We've come to the end of half number 1. 6-3 lead for your Steamboat Sailors. We'll be back with the second half of action. This is your Sailor Sports Connection. KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM and online at steamboatradio.com.
The Steamboat Sailors are on the air. This is 98.9 KTYZ, bringing you Steamboat Sailors Lacrosse. Sponsored by Docs Auto Clinic,
Yampa Valley Bank,
Alpine Lumber,
Mountain View Car Wash,
Steamboat Dental Center,
and Chris Puckett with Edward Jones.
Get on SteamboatRadio.com and watch the game live. And check out the complete schedule while you're there. Steamboat Sailors Lacrosse. It was also brought to you by Steamboat Ace Hardware,
Allstate Insurance, the Allison Agency,
UC Health Yampa Valley Medical Center,
Russell's Auto Salon,
and Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals. Our sponsors support the sailors. So please support our sponsors. Steamboat Sailors Lacrosse on Sports on FM. This is 98.9 KTYZ. Steamboat Springs.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. I'm Chris Puckett, your Steamboat Springs Edward Jones financial advisor. Now's the time to make investments that can help provide money for the ever-rising cost of college. There's more than one strategy to save for college. Please come in to discuss your options.
For a free college cost analysis, call Chris Puckett at 879-1851 or stop by his office at 941 Lincoln Avenue. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
It's time for the Sailor Spotlight. A chance to learn more about your Steamboat Sailors.
I'm Grant McNamara. I'm a senior in high school. I am number 18. I play defense. I've been playing for 10 years. I also like hockey. I like to go to college at Texas Tech, TCU, or CSU. I will not be playing in college. I see myself in 10 years somewhere in the mountains. Outside of school, I'm also involved in hanging out with my friends and working. My favorite subject in school is counselor aid. Favorite movie is definitely Orange County. Jack Black's the man. Last summer, I worked and hung out with my friends. My goals for this season are to win and have fun. My goals for life are to win and have fun. What I remember most about being a sailor is Matthew Kemper's just a great guy. I'm Grant McNamara. I'm a senior, and I'm proud to be a sailor.
You've just heard the Sailor Spotlight on Fox Sports 98.9.
The team of Mountain View Car Wash and Detailing Professionals is proud to be supporting Sailor Sports this season. Whether a basic wash or a full detail, we know that the key to providing you with excellent service is teamwork and attention to detail. So while the Sailors are focusing on cleaning up the competition this season, we'll be focusing on cleaning up your vehicle. With affordable washes and a wide variety of detail services, we have the game plan to fit your budget and needs. We are located at the corner of Highway 40 and Trafalgar Drive. Mountain View Car Wash, where you won't get a penalty for having a dirty car.
Hi, I'm Joanna Allison with Allstate. My husband Brett and I are excited to bring Allstate Insurance to the Yampa Valley. We are so fortunate to live in this amazing place and want to help you protect all that's good in your life. Brett and I are here to provide local insurance advice and help customize an insurance plan that meets your needs. Stop by the Allison Allstate Agency in Steamboat on 5th Street, right across from Mahogany Ridge for a free quote, or Google us at Allstate Steamboat. We are a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
It's time for the Sailor Spotlight. A chance to learn more about your Steamboat Sailors.
I'm Griffin Malpe. I am a sophomore, number 3. I play goalie. I've been playing goalie for like 4 years. I also like hockey. That's a good sport. I'd like to go to college somewhere on the East Coast. I'd like to play lacrosse in college, but you never know. In 10 years, I see myself just chilling, living somewhere nice, having a nice lady. Outside of school, I'm involved in chilling with the boys, hot tubbing, and some work. My favorite subject is physics. My favorite movie is Tinkerbell because it's just a lovely, heartwarming movie. This summer, I'm going to be chilling on the beach, working, having a grand old time. My goals for this season are to get some varsity time. That'd be pretty chill. My goals in life are to be successful and be happy with what I'm doing. What I'll remember most about being a sailor is just the good vibes in the locker room. I'm Griffin Malpe, sophomore, and I'm proud to be a sailor.
You've just heard the Sailor Spotlight on Fox Sports 98.9.
Sports-related dental injuries account for more than 600,000 ER visits each year. If your child is playing a sport and not wearing a mouthguard, they are 60 times more likely to suffer harm to their teeth. Steamboat Dental Center offers custom-fit mouthguards made from an exact model of your child's teeth. They are effective, comfortable, easy to clean, and also cheaper than a visit to the ER. Call Steamboat Dental Center today and receive half off a custom mouthguard. SteamboatDentalCenter.com. Go Sailors!
Small emergencies, scrapes, sprains, and stitches. They're bound to happen. You deserve quick care from trusted physicians. At UC Health Yampa Valley Medical Center, our emergency care team is here for you and your loved ones. The board-certified physicians at YVMC are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to get you in and out the door quickly. You'll experience the same safe and high-quality care you've come to expect at YVMC, now with smaller prices for life's small emergencies. Yampa Valley Medical Center, now part of the UC Health family.
It's time for the Sailor Spotlight. A chance to learn more about your Steamboat Sailors.
My name is Talak Meyer. I'm a junior, and my number is number 11. I play attack, and I've been playing lacrosse for about 6 years. I also like skiing as well as golf. I'd like to go to college at Clemson or somewhere else on the southeast coast. I will possibly be playing intramural lacrosse in college. In 10 years, I see myself just living it up, getting a job, and enjoying myself. Outside of school, I'm also involved in ripping lips and hanging out with friends. My favorite subject in school is history. My favorite movie is Talladega Night because I kind of try to live my life like Ricky Bobby. This summer I'll be working on the Cape and trying to save up some money. My goals for this season are to make a strong push in the playoffs. My goals for life are to be successful and be happy where I am. What I will remember most about being a sailor is the cold weather at the beginning of the season and working towards the end of the season. My name is Talak Meyer, and I'm proud to be a sailor.
You've just heard the Sailor Spotlight on Fox Sports 98.9.
I'm Terry.
And this is Phil
from Russell's Auto Salon.
If you need help with your auto collision repair, we make it easy. Just bring me an email and a claim number, and I'll take care of the rest.
Russell's Auto Salon, Colorado's premier collision center, leading the industry in technology, where we've gone green with Enviro-based paint.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident. 879-1515.
Russell's Auto Salon.
879-1515.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident.
Hi, I'm PJ Warden, president of Yampa Valley Bank, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Sailors sports broadcasts. A sure sign of spring in Ski Town, USA is the annual plowing of the Gardner Turf Field. You know what that means, sports fans. Men's lacrosse, ladies soccer, and excitement of spring sports in the Rockies. It might be a blizzard, it might be 60 degrees, but with our hometown sailors, it's always fun. Yampa Valley Bank congratulates all the Steamboat Sailor athletes for your efforts. Let's go, Sailors! Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Did you know that SportsMed at Yampa Valley Medical Center is an official medical provider for the United States ski and snowboarding teams? That's right. The therapists at SportsMed at YVMC specialize in everything from sports medicine to orthopedics, concussion management to hand therapy. If the U.S. ski and snowboard team trust our therapists with the care of their athletes, don't you? Call today for a $10 injury evaluation at 871-2370 or learn more at yvmc.org/sportsmed. SportsMed at YVMC, official medical provider of the United States ski and snowboarding teams.
Sports-related dental injuries account for more than 600,000 ER visits each year. If your child is playing a sport sport and not wearing a mouthguard, they are 60 times more likely to suffer harm to their teeth. Steamboat Dental Center offers custom-fit mouthguards made from an exact model of your child's teeth. They are effective, comfortable, easy to clean, and also cheaper than a visit to the ER. Call Steamboat Dental Center today and receive half off a custom mouthguard. SteamboatDentalCenter.com. Go Sailors!
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. I'm Chris Puckett, your Steamboat Springs Edward Jones financial advisor. Now's the time to make investments that can help provide money for the ever-rising cost of college. There's more than one strategy to save for college. Please come in to discuss your options.
For a free college cost analysis, call Chris Puckett at 879-1851 or stop by his office at 941 Lincoln Avenue. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Steamboat Resorts is a proud sponsor of Sailor Athletics. Do you have friends or family coming to town, but space at your place is a little tight? Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals is here to help. Steamboat Resorts has been the lodging leader here for over 30 years, and we've got great rates at more than 800 units in 38 properties around the base area. Call us at 879-8000 and ask for the Locals Connection discount. That's the Locals Connection, 879-8000, or visit SteamboatResorts.com.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. We are back here from Summit High School. Your Steamboat Sailors are on top of the hometown Summit Tigers 6-3 after the first 20 minutes of play. 24 minutes of play. Just kidding. Math. I was told there would be none of that.
That's right.
We are just about set for the second half to commence here. This is KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM, also online at steamboatradio.com. Steamboat's going to still have that remaining 2 minutes and 12 seconds of the 3 minutes yet to be served by Kamitsky, who I believe has a new stick, or at least maybe he tightened it up. I'm not 100% certain. 12 minutes to go, though. Steamboat, again, the team that has already taken the field. They're ready to go. Your Sailors looking to win this opening face-off and possess and hopefully kill off a good chunk of that time left on the Johnny Q penalty. 3-goal lead. Hahn is out there. He's going to have Boyd to the near side. Peterson, Gilbertson, who should probably take some dance lessons, and Mac Moody are out there attacking for your Steamboat Sailors. I can say that because I saw Renee is here watching, so it looks as though that is going to be pushed forward by Summit, but eventually scooped up by Bridger Boyd. Steamboat will take it. Fire to the near side to Zach Miller. Miller goes back to that far side of the field to McNamara, back to Miller again. Had to gather that one in. It was a little low. So we actually are at 5-on-5, so technically we're at full strength, or even strength, I should say. Not full, but even. Loose ball picked up by Doing. He just got hit hard. Stays up. Flag flies. Penalty coming up against Summit. And there's another big check. Doing goes down. But Steamboat will be a man up for a brief period, because there was the late penalty against Summit that I'd forgotten about. My apologies. 6-3 game here. Sailors on top. Now they're going to be up 5-on-4 numerically. No, now the man released, so I guess that was just a fortuitous timing. So it will be 5-on-5, but a good chunk of this penalty against Kamitsky has now been served at even strength at least. So for what that's worth, Steamboat has avoided a 3-minute man disadvantage. It's going to be worked around. I'm hearing that same hum. I tried to fix it at halftime. I didn't. I'm sorry. And apologize for those listeners. Going to be taken by Gilbertson. Tries to come out front. Now he's just going to pass one off. He was looking for Peterson. A little bit too far for him. Taken by Lynch. Near side now to Dillingham. Fakes a shot. Plants the left foot. Cuts back. And he is into the middle of the field now. Just a little stutter step to try and get away from pressure. Dillingham makes a move to the near side now. Still beyond the box. Cuts away. Man comes out for Steamboat. And there you go. They've killed off the duration of that Kamitsky penalty. And they're up to man advantage play now with just a little bit of time left on that infraction against Summit. Here's Will Eck near side to Peterson. Peterson goes down to X. He finds Mac Moody. 10:25 left here in third quarter play. Man releases for Summit. We're at full strength now for both sides. Gilbertson fakes, shoots, and scores. What a play from Jacob Gilbertson. He made a beautiful little fake pass that totally got the defender to bite. Comes out front on the near side of the goal and tucks it between Stevens' legs. And that is, they've changed their goaltender. Sawyer March in goal now for Summit. 10:15 to go. Is it? So Hahn will take the face-off for Steamboat. Boyd and Kemper's out there with him on the wings. It's going to be Cassis against Hahn here on the draw. A false start against Boyd. And possession for Summit. Cassis will take it, but Hahn marks up on him immediately. He gains the box, though, spinning to the near side. Passes one off. Summit working the perimeter here, 2 minutes deep in third quarter play. Sailors are up 7-3 off that Gilbertson goal. Pass, one hops into the stick on the far side of a Summit player. Cassis has it now again. Top of the box, trying to get away from Hahn and open up a shooting lane. Doesn't have it. Feeds one down low in X, but it hops free. And it's a Steamboat possession now coming up, as Rex Andrews couldn't quite possess that. It was a little low for him to gather it up. Steamboat will take over once again. Miller going to be pressured, gives a pass back off to McNamara, far side. He whips one up the field, in and out of the pocket of a Summit player. Loose ball on the ground, picked up by the Tigers. And a good little run made here by Max Duxbury. Duxbury now will just peel to the near side. GLE. It smells like gas up here. Well, what's going on? Summit will have it once again, working the perimeter. 9:09 left in the quarter. 7-3 lead for Steamboat. Flag flies. Looks as though an offside call coming up against the Sailors. Playing with 7 guys, and you might as well keep him there, right? I mean, it's not as if you can get an extra penalty, right? Loose ball now, picked up, and the whistle blows. So now it will be a penalty against Steamboat. Summit's going to have a chance at a man advantage. 2 minute. 2-minute penalty for offsides, then an additional 30 for unsportsmanlike, I believe. Is that what is it T though? Is that unsportsmanlike? Technical, 30-second technical as well. It's going to be worked by Summit here. Tigers a chance, a shot goes just wide. Chased down by the Summit Tigers, however. So they'll maintain possession. 8:20 to go. 7-3 lead for your Steamboat Sailors. Ball worked around by Summit as they try and race around the perimeter here. Man releases for Steamboat. Back to full strength. Shot from a tight angle and a goal. The Tigers player didn't even realize that one had snuck in, but Duxbury strikes for the boys in white, and it's 7-4. 8:08 left here. 3-goal lead for the Sailors. Tigers clawed back to within 1 goal early in the second quarter, and then the Sailors started to run away with it a little bit. They've led by 4 at one point. Now it's only 3. 7-4 the score here. Third quarter play. Coach J down there. That's not Coach Lattimore. That is Coach J for the Summit team, trying to direct his troops around. Kempers has the ball. Pass, a little weak. Taken by Steamboat, though. Nice job there from Lynch. He's going to gather it in for the Sailors. And Steamboat has a chance at some offense here. 7-4. This is their only second offensive go of it here in the quarter, so it's been a little bit more balanced in terms of possession time here in the third quarter of play. Jackson Lynch now tries to get free. Pass in and out of the pocket there of LaPointe. Still battled for. It's a loose ball, and Summit had a chance at it. Steamboat also tried to just kind of push it forward, but Marsh is able to eventually get the big stick on it, and Sawyer March marches out from his own crease. That was a terrible pun. It's going to be worked up. See, it didn't even get Mark to smile on that one. That's how bad it was. And now Summit trying to get free. Great job from LaPointe. He was looking to battle that man up towards the sideline and push him out of play. Didn't get him there, though. Summit with possession still. It's going to be Duxbury. He's in. And Duxbury tried to just get away from a Steamboat player, but good job from the Sailors not allowing that easy entry, and LaPointe's going to take it back for Steamboat. He's got a man up the field, and it's in and out of the possession of Pollock Meyer. Then he pushes it over to Mac Moody's general area, and Moody, far sideline. Whistle blows. It was out of play. Moody does not agree with it, thinking that it never crossed in totality. Pass comes back into Sawyer March. 6:27 to go. 7-4 game. Steamboat with one goal so far here in the second half, but it's definitely been a lot more balanced than we saw. And then ball is down. Once again, great job from Moody, and then he bodies a man off. Lynch comes up with a chance at it. Couldn't scoop it out from the turf. There's Moody as well, and Steamboat right now struggling to pick up the ground balls here. Picked up instead by Summit. They pass it up. Potential 2-on-1 here, but it's going to be worked away from a Summit player as well. Stick check, kick forward. Kieran Hahn finally gets it for Steamboat. Then he's going to get hit. Ball comes back to the turf. Scooped up again by the boys in white. And mass confusion turns into a Summit possession. It's going to be a chance here for the Tigers. Ground ball once again. Scooped up. Chance for Summit to shoot. They don't. And finally, they'll just try and slow it down somewhat. 5.5 to go here in third quarter play. 7-4 lead for Steamboat. Work near side to Duxbury. Pass up top, Duxbury again. Gets it on some give-and-go plays to a number of different offensive boys for Summit. Duxbury unloads and misses wide. Ball will be kept in possession here by Vale Hildebrand. Hildebrand gets the restart whistle for Summit. 5:09 left. Hildebrand, far side GLE. Passes it up to Duxbury once more. Near side now to Navarez, and Navarez is just going to look for an opening. Eventually decides on Andrew Duxbury. Duxbury brothers will pass a little bit, and a huge stop there from Zach Miller. Pass now comes the other way. Steamboat trying for a fast break here. Pollock Meyer cradles and turns the Jets on breakaway from Meyer. He's in, he shoots, he scores. What speed there from Pollock Meyer, splitting the defense. And then he was, with every stride, he was gaining feet on these Summit players. Great job from Meyer. And he's able to tuck home the breakaway shot. 4:51 left in the third quarter. It's 8-4. Steamboat back on top by that 4-goal spread. Dillingham in to take this face-off. Boyd near side, Kemper's far. Attackers stay the same, 8, 9, and 11. Out there for your Sailors. Peterson, Moody, and Meyer, respectively. Mic drop. Off of the face-off, Dillingham ends up losing it. Summit pushes it forward. Boyd is coming back, tries a stick check, but it's going to be worked around, and this will be another one of the Duxbury brothers. Getting it down low. Man tries to come out front. Opportunity, jump shot, and that one is in by about a ball and a half over the goal line. A crazy little play there, but Zach Miller, while he got a lot on that, didn't get quite enough to stop it. Eight to 5 the score now. For what it's worth, it was smelling before I turned the heater on. which is really not smart of me necessarily. But sometimes you got to sacrifice stuff to be warm. Kieran Hahn's going to take this face off now with Boyd and Kemper's in support. Sorry, that'll be Boyd and Kaminsky. False start against Summit. Steamboat will possess. Max Bonenberger was the man who jumped prematurely. Hahn's going to take this one in on the restart whistle. 4:20 left here in the quarter. Hello, Colorado. 8-5 score. It's Steamboat with the chance. Nice little pass. There's Gilbertson. He fires. He wanted to rip that one home. Misses, but not by much. Chased down, though, by Talik Meyer. Steamboat will take it once again. Meyer's going to try and come free from a Summit defender. Eventually forced to the near side low corner of the box. Now makes a run. Cuts out front. Meyer, jump shot. Stop there. And the rebound will be gathered up by Sawyer March. March comes free behind his own goal. The big tendy here for Summit. Pass is an errant one. Picked up instead by Kaminsky. And he'll cradle away. Passes one to Tyler Doyne and Steamboat. Back onto offense. Nice job there from Kaminsky reading that play and turning it into possession for Steamboat once again. Comes near side. There's LaPointe. Man off the bench is Will Eck. Down near side of the box to Peterson, along to X for awaiting Gilbertson. Far side GLE. Now it's Moody. Mac Moody. Fires one up to Eck. Steamboat is right to left here on the radio dial. Moody couldn't possess. That pass in and out of his pocket. Came free. It's going to be coming out front. Gilbertson shoots off the pipe. Rebound taken by Eck. His shot released prematurely from the cradle there. And eventually a flag flies. We'll see what the whistles are. 2:54 left here in what is an 8-5 game. Steamboat is on top in third quarter action. So a 30-second cross-checking foul against Summit here. So Steamboat will go back to the man advantage. Looks as though that was Caden Bretz, the infractee. 2:54 left. Quarter number 3, Steamboat right to left on KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM. Also online at steamboatradio.com. Doyne fakes a pass. Now he gives it to Peterson. Wines, fires. That hit off the side of the helmet there of the Summit player, Michael Sandoval. And Sandoval goes down now. That I don't know how that doesn't happen more in this sport. 2:40 to go. Sandoval now lays down on his back. I mean, that was a rocket. Peterson does not shoot lightly, and he just wound up for that one and let it fly. Hopefully he is all right. We want to thank Doc's Auto Clinic, taking care of you by taking care of your car. Yampa Valley Bank, Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank, member FDIC. And Alpine Lumber, employee-owned and operated, contractor's choice and homeowner's friend. Sandoval's down. And we're going to step away for half a minute and be back with more lacrosse. Hopefully he will be all right. This is your Sailors Sports Connection, bringing you Steamboat Sailors Boys Lacrosse, KTYV 99 Sports on FM, and online at steamboatradio.com.
Hi, I'm PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Sailors Sports Broadcasts. A sure sign of spring in Ski Town, USA is the annual plowing of the Gardner Turf Field. You know what that means, sports fans. Men's lacrosse, ladies soccer, and the excitement of spring sports in the Rockies. It might be a blizzard, it might be 60 degrees, but with our hometown Sailors, it's always fun. Yampa Valley Bank congratulates all the Steamboat Sailor athletes for your efforts. Let's go, Sailors. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Back with you here from Summit High School. Sandoval is going to get tended to here on the sideline after taking that shot off the side of the dome piece. Not good to see. Hopefully he is all right. 2:31 left. It is a Steamboat possession. They've got probably another couple seconds of power play time here. Maybe 15 seconds remaining. It didn't take much. Here's Doyne near side. Passes one out top to Gilbertson. He winds, he fires, he scores! Gilbertson with a beauty of a shot. Able to beat Sawyer March, and it is 9-5. Steamboat is on top again by 4. Great looking shot there from Gilbertson, and the Sailors connect on the power play. Kieran Hahn comes out now with Maltby and Boyd. And it's going to be a face-off against Aiden Cassius, Mark Lynch's buddy. Lynch to take this draw. Lynch, hello. Kieran Hahn to take this draw. 2:22 left, and Hahn wins another one. Kieran's been doing an excellent job in the face-off circle. I can only recall him losing one of his draws so far today. It's going to be fired up to Mac Moody. In below GLE to Gilbertson. Trots to X. Pass comes outside near side to LaPointe. Fires it up top to Maltby. Maltby progresses along to the stick of Moody once again. And Mac Moody will just take some yardage here. Going to the middle of the field, top of the box. Tries to turn the Jets on and get around the corner. Does so. Jump shot goes just over the goal. Sawyer March had a read on that one, but it went over the frame by a foot, maybe a foot and a half. Restart whistle comes quickly. Steamboat has it again. 1:42 to go. Third quarter of play. 9-5, and now everyone else starting to smell the gas as well. That's not good. 90 seconds remain here in the quarter. It's work to X. Jacob Gilbertson has it. Metzi, get on that, bud. Gilbertson trying to come out front. Spins. Chance. Tucks it just wide. I think March made a save, but a crease infraction wouldn't have counted anyways. No, I think that's electrical. I don't even think that is a propane, so. That smells like propane. 70 seconds left. Nine 5 the score. Steamboat will have this ball. McNamara will take it in from his own end. Passes it to Miller. Gathers it in the crease. Steps outside now. And Miller looks up the field. Zach Miller fires over to McNamara after drawing a Summit player. McNamara quickly up to Becker at the midfield line. Becker takes this one. Gets it into Lynch. He'll gain the box for Steamboat. Stick check from behind. Good looking play there from the Summit defender. Pass is intercepted though. Hofer with a good play from Steamboat. Now it's kind of a soft pass up from Summit. Sailors have it. They're looking to go to double digits with their next goal. 37 seconds left here in the quarter. Work by LaPointe to Moody. Back to LaPointe. Near side to Maltby. 9-5 lead for the Sailors. Maltby goes back to LaPointe. And the Hockey Boys connect on that passing play. Here's LaPointe, top of the far side corner. Taken low and below GLE. This is going to be Hofer out front. He shoots. Just misses. Scooped up by Summit. And there's Gilbertson. Stick check from Hofer as well. Sailors have just 5 seconds to work with. They didn't stop the clock. The restart whistle comes. That was interesting. They would have had 7 seconds, but clock did not stop. 9-5 the score. I don't think we're going to hear any qualms from the Steamboat sideline. 90 seconds, and we'll be back for the last quarter of action. This is Steamboat Sailors Boys Lacrosse on KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM and online at steamboatradio.com.
This is Skip Deerdorf from Alpine Lumber here in Steamboat Springs. Alpine Lumber is a Colorado company and is committed to being the best supplier of materials and related services to the professional builder and homeowner throughout the Yampa Valley, offering lumber and building materials, hardware, paints, and stains. And we are proud to support Sailors Boys Lacrosse. Easy to find Alpine Lumber, located on Pine Grove Road past Walgreens. Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, the contractor's choice, the homeowner's friend.
I'm Terry.
And this is Phil
from Russell's Auto Salon.
If you need help with your auto collision repair, we make it easy. Just bring me an email and a claim number, and I'll take care of the rest.
Russell's Auto Salon, Colorado's premier collision center, leading the industry in technology, where we have gone green with Enviro-based paint.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident. 879-1515.
Russell's Auto Salon.
879-1515.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident.
Steamboat Ace is your go-to place for everything you need for your home. Bridget here from Steamboat Ace, and we aren't just paint and power tools. Ace has a great pet section to keep your furry friend happy and healthy, a fun toy section stocked with items for all ages to make the perfect gift, beautiful housewares, cookware, candles, and more to decorate and add beautiful style to your table. Stop into Steamboat Ace, proud to support your Steamboat sailors, and see all that we have for your home. Steamboat Ace, the helpful all your home needs place.
Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. We are here from Summit High School.
Is that what it is?
And so, just trying to figure some stuff up here. And it sounds as though there's nothing to worry about with the propane smell. Nothing we can do. 12 minutes up on the clock here. Steamboat up 9-5. And they'll be headed left to right in this final quarter of play from Summit High School. Kieran Hahn's out there to take the face off. Trying to figure out what's going on. Peterson.
Jay, your son's trying to get you. He was.
Do we have another stick getting checked here?
Check him every quarter.
Do the refs just choose at random?
Check every quarter.
Just a random check?
So they'll check the depth, and then they'll drop it down, see if it rolls out.
All right. Well.
Oh.
I suppose that the random check has been passed this time. we barely, by the skin of our teeth, we made it by. Just about set to start things off now. We're in the final quarter of play. 12 minutes up on the clock. Want to thank Doc's Auto Clinic, taking care of you by taking care of your car. Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank member FDIC. And Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, the contractor's choice and the homeowner's friend. Kieran Hahn to take the face off. Doyne on the near side. Support on the far. Going to come in the form of LSM. It's long stick MIDI for all of you lacrosse noobs out there. Bridget Boyd. And he immediately checks off.
Fine with possession.
I need to throw a headset on Mark Lynch here because he keeps me balanced a little bit. Kieran Hahn does possess. Pass to Doyne, quickly down to Tollick Meyer. Meyer now going to look to come out to the top of the box, far corner, to the middle of the field now. Still beyond the box, comes back in, slips, falls, loses the ball, picks it back up. Great job there. And a good effort from Tollick Meyer. Meyer gives a quick little feed down to Mac Moody. Moody slings one up to Will Eck. Now to Kieran Hahn, calling for a little bit of cut from Will Eck. Doesn't get what he liked. Keeps the ball himself. Hahn is going to have his jersey wrapped up there. And now it's going to be Will Eck. Top of the box once more. Fires the pass over to Doyne. Down low to Tollick Meyer. Meyer doesn't shoot. Could have, didn't. Gives it back up top to Doyne instead. 10:51 left here in the game. Doyne rips a shot. Hops, goes over the goal and wide. And so it will be chased down by Steamboat. And your Sailors will keep possession. Quick restart. Pass comes out top of the box, middle of the field. Will Eck opens up a shooting lane. Didn't like it. Gives it back to Doyne. Tyler Doyne near side to Eck again. 10.5 minutes left. Eck cuts away from pressure. Nice job there, opening up some space for himself. Gives it down to Moody. GLE near side. Nice little feed along further to Talik Meyer, and Meyer's going to reverse course here. Going into X, stopping again. He's got a pass to Moody, comes out near side. Mac Moody out front, stick checked before he got to the slot. Prime locale to shoot. He couldn't get there with possession. It's going to be kicked around, still on the ground. Scooped up for a moment by Moody, and he comes out with it. Pass comes down low. He's got his man, had to jump around. It was a loose ball. That was Peterson who was battling for it. The scrum ensues, and out of the craze, the ball hops up and is scooped into the pocket of a Summit defender. But wild little sequence of events there. Caden Bretz will pass it off, and Summit tries to attack up the middle of the field. Tigers with possession, but a nice job by Becker knocking that down. And he's stick checked. Loose ball pushed towards the near sideline. Kept in play by Becker. He's got help there as well from Kaminsky, but eventually it's going to be scooped up by Max Duxbury, and Duxbury's just going to spin away after gaining the box. Slowing it down a little bit, gives a pass off to X. Man will come out front. Pass is knocked down by Colombo. Good job there from the Sailors D. Cameron Colombo forced into action as a defender here today because Frakowiak is out of commission. Kaminsky with a loose ball foul. That's just a possession, and so Summit will have it once again. This is going to be taken by Max Duxbury. He tries to get around a few defenders. Pass out front. Shot. Big save there from Miller. What a stop with the man on the doorstep. And then Colombo comes in, and he tries to fight free. Colombo still with the ball, and eventually he is stick checked. Ball comes up, comes down, back to earth. And then it'll be scooped up by Kieran Hahn when it's all said and done. Fast break for Steamboat. Hahn to Peterson, whips one in. Davis Peterson with the goal for Steamboat. Are they going to give it to him or no? So no goal and a penalty called against Colombo for unsportsmanlike conduct. That's a 2-minute unreleasable. 8.5 minutes left, and what could have been a 10-5 lead now is still 9-5, and a big point in this one. And getting some help there from Taryn. Summit's going to have this ball. It'll be Duxbury who will take it in for the Tigers. And just like that, this is a big kill for Steamboat. They've done pretty well at limiting the chances of the Tigers here today, only allowing 5 goals, but they need to continue that right now as Colombo is on a knee. The next 2 minutes of play. Work to near side. Summit around the perimeter. Tight angle. Shot goes over the goal. And it'll be chased down there by Andrew Duxbury. He will scoop up an extra ball that's laying on the end line. And with 8:13 to go, he'll inbound this one after the restart whistle. Nice job there, immediately pressuring. That was McNamara who got up in the face of Max Duxbury. Worked around, though. Andrew has it. Now spins away as Bridget Boyd had come in support. Boyd is that third man on the back line right now for Steamboat. Worked by Summit. 7:53 to go in the game. They'll pass to the near side. Good little movement here from the Tigers. And a chance. Shot and a goal. That's Duxbury who's able to tuck it home. I think it hit off the inside there of Zach Miller's leg. 7:42 left. And it is 9-6. Colombo's still on his knee. I think he's got just about a minute left. So still power play time. Big face-off coming up. Kieran Hahn will take it. He's going to have help from the far side in the form of Jonathan Kaminsky. Remember that immediately following this, we're going to head into what should already be a pregame show that's begun. And eventually that'll lead to girls soccer. Their kickoff in 32 minutes from Gardner Field, also against the Summit Tigers. Kieran Hahn now trying to pressure a man. That's Cassius. He's on him. Cassius gets the pass off, able to find the stick of Stark Carlton. Carlton looks, gets a pass down low, connects with his man into the slot area now, and a little wraparound attempt. Shot, stopped by Miller. Rebound is placed by Boyd into the crease. Nice job there from the defense, Bridger Boyd, sorry, easy for me to say. Frank Becker now with a feed up the middle of the field, missed it. Chance, fast break, shot, goal, Duxbury again. I think he's got 4 of the 6 here tonight for Summit, 9-7 now. And Colombo's still on a knee, so 2 goals. That's exactly what Steamboat did not need. Remember, Peterson scored what would have been our 10th goal, nullified because of the penalty. And from a 5-goal game, it's now become a 2-goal game. Math, yeah. Aced it. 6:58 left here in the game. Timeout taken by Steamboat, as the coaching staff has had just about enough of that. Do have to give a little shout out. I don't remember his name, but there was a former lacrosse player who's actually now our defensive coach, who kind of came up, a few days before the season and asked Coach Lattimore if he needed any help. And so Coach Jay, of course, was excited and said, yeah, you'll take the defense, I'll take the offense. And he's appreciated the help he's gotten. Yeah, new kid Matt. So Summit now just trying to ride this wave. Still down by 2. Steamboat does have to remember they've got the 2-goal lead. Nothing to get too crazy about as of yet. You win a face-off, you get a possession, you score a goal, you're right back in the driver's seat of this bad boy. See, I could coach this game, Mark.
Next goal is huge.
Next goal for either team, absolutely monumental in this one. There are some occasional snowflakes coming down, by the way.
Huge possession.
Kieran Hahn's out there against Cassius to take this face-off. Still with Colombo in the box. I think he's only got about 15 seconds left of this 2-minute unreleasable. Hahn off of the face-off. Goes between his feet. Loose ball, scooped up by Cassius, possession Summit. They'll gain the box. Work down near side. And into X. Tigers feed it out front again. Shooting lane was there, wasn't taken. Now it's Duxbury once again at the top of the box. Marked up on. And we are at... Why is the... Oh, okay. Now we're at full strength. Jackson Lynch checks in for Colombo after his penalty released. Summit working the perimeter still, but we're at 6-on-6 here from Summit High School with 6:18 to go and ticking down in the game. Worked far side now by Navarez. Navarez harassed by Hahn. Got away from him with the cradle. Now man trying to come out front here for Summit. Good job from McNamara marking up on him. Passed up top once again, and here's Duxbury. He tries to open up shooting lane. Does not take it. GLE far side. Goes into X. Whips one back up to the slot area. Shot. Hops off of somebody in front. Doesn't end up even going in on goals. Nice job there from Steamboat possession, or at least a chance at it. Sailors will have this. Bridger Boyd going to take it across the line. Fast break opportunity. Boyd winds and fires a long stick midi. Not off the mark by much on that attempt. In fact, he's actually playing defense right now, so the long pole D jumping up in the action. Reminiscent of Jordan Gore from a few years ago. He liked to play some offense with the long pole. 5:20 left. Steamboat does possess, and a big one at that, with a chance and the necessity to score another one here, up just 9-7. Here's Gilbertson, tucks one just wide, chased down though by Ben Hofer. And Hofer will get this in X. Fires over far side to Peterson. 5:07 left. Peterson now. Nice little freeing opportunity, but before he got the shot away, it was stick checked away from him. Now Dillingham gets knocked off the loose ball. Picked up by Doyne. And Doyne gets blasted after a whistle. A timeout taken by Steamboat. And the late call is a 1-minute infraction against the Summit Tigers. 4:52 left, and I'd say that after those 2 goals scored by Summit, on the unreleasable. Steamboat needs to match with a power play goal of their own. 9-7 the score. Steamboat can get to that double-digit mark if they do connect here. Clock is on their side. We're ticking down. Only 4:52 remaining in the game. They've got to make sure they get a little more offense, though, because the third and fourth quarters have really been more possessive time for Summit than any Steamboat fan would like to see. Sailors are left to right on the radio dial here. In fourth quarter action on KTYV 98.9, Sports on FM, also online at steamboatradio.com. Do want to thank Steamboat Dental Center, Mountain View Car Wash, Russell's Auto Salon, and Steamboat Ace Hardware, all proud supporters of Sailors Athletics, as well as UC Health at Yampa Valley Medical Center, helping you get back to full strength when you're feeling short-handed. Don't forget Chris Puckett at the downtown Edward Jones office, Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals, and, of course, the Allison Agency with Allstate. So Steamboat should have possession here and the man advantage. Miller still your netminder. Becker, Boyd, and McNamara are the long pole D-men here. So it looks as though Colombo, after taking that penalty, I don't think he's even seen action since then. It's going to be Jackson Lynch taking it in here with Gilbertson, Doyne, Dillingham, Moody, and Peterson. Those are your attacking six. Here's Gilbertson. Doesn't like what he sees. Finds Lynch near side Moody, just about GLE. Fakes a pass to Dillingham. Up top instead to Gilbertson. Far side to Doyne. Up top again to Gilbertson. Turns. Has a lane. Passes back door. Tuck at there by Dillingham. Fought for, but taken by Sawyer March. A good looking effort, but Dillingham couldn't quite get that one to go 5-hole. Now March gets a pass upfield, but Doyne, I thought he got a stick on that one. Taken by Summit, and here they come. Down 5-on-6 here, but killing off some precious moments. Dillingham comes in, throws the body. Ball comes free, and whistle blows. Timeout taken for Summit. 4:07 left. 9-7 the score, and I think that there's only maybe 15 seconds or so, maybe 20 left in that penalty against the Tigers. They will have possession out of this timeout. We're going to step back to the studio for 30 seconds and be back with more. This is your Steamboat Sailors boys lacrosse action on the Sailors Connection, KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM, and online at steamboatradio.com.
Sports-related dental injuries account for more than 600,000 ER visits each year. If your child is playing a sport and not wearing a mouthguard, they are 60 times more likely to suffer harm to their teeth. Steamboat Dental Center offers custom-fit mouthguards made from an exact model of your child's teeth. They are effective, comfortable, easy to clean, and also cheaper than a visit to the ER. Call Steamboat Dental Center today and receive half off a custom mouthguard. SteamboatDentalCenter.com. Go Sailors!
9-7 score here from Summit High School. Your Sailors are left to right on the radio dial here in fourth quarter action. Up 9-7 against the Summit Tigers. On the road in their red uniforms, white numbers, and gray shorts, except for Miller, who's the netminder and is wearing sweatpants. This is my kind of sport. Colombo is back in for your Sailors. It looks as though they have thrown him, though, just at the long stick midi position, keeping Boyd back on that defensive unit. Next goal is huge. It could very well be the decider. Somebody either draws to within one and we have a very interesting last piece of the game, or Steamboat gets it and hopefully gains back some of that momentum that they had in the first half. Summit with the ball, though, out of the timeout. Kaminsky's going to come in, tries a stick check, couldn't get it away from the man. Taken by the Tigers below their own goal now. Man set to release for Summit. As McNamara now comes over, and he's going to swing away at Vale Hildebrand. Hildebrand, though, goes back into X. McNamara on him still. Hildebrand with it. And he's going to get free. Frank Becker cycles in, and he's going to take a go at it. And we are back to full strength from Summit High School. Taken and fired up top to Duxbury. Duxbury trying to direct some troops here. He passes one down to his brother Max. Max up top, Max to Andrew, and back again to Max. Now it'll be worked by Max Duxbury. Loose ball. challenged for. Duxbury went down initially. Doyne chased him down. Pass comes to the near side. Navarez has it now. He's going to try and duck his left shoulder and turn the corner, but good job from Kaminsky, forced him outside. 3:08 to go here in the fourth. Worked below the goal again. Good job from McNamara. He's not allowing easy entry. And eventually a good stick check from McNamara, taken by Zach Miller, and Steamboat will possess. A great looking play there, getting it away from Vale Hildebrand. Miller comes up, will fire it past LaPointe, who's just off the bench. LaPointe one-hops it, gets away from Maltby. It's loose on the ground. LaPointe, though, comes in and scoops it up for Steamboat, and will take this for the Sailors. Need to get up quickly. Breakaway from Maltby. He's in, he shoots, he scores! Maltby with the goal. Curtis with a big one. And a breakaway for Curtis Maltby turns into a 10-7 lead, and your Sailors back on top by 3 with 2.5 minutes left in the game. So Maltby misses the pass, maybe intentionally. Maybe he meant to do that. Snuck right in behind the defenders after LaPointe scooped it up, and again the hockey connection in full force here on lacrosse field. And once more, I just wish I played this beautiful game. Face-off man is McCray Dillingham for your Steamboat Sailors. Colombo near side, Lynch on the far. Officials back off, whistle blows, fair face-off. Scooped up by Dillingham. McCray Dillingham going to try and capitalize on this one now, though. Summit gets back in a hurry. It'll be fired off to Mac Moody, who's in the box. Passes down to Gilbertson. And Gilbertson will just work his way, trying to come out front. Chance, shot off the pipe again. And Gilbertson fighting for it. Loose ball, still battled for. It's on the ground. A Sailors player goes down, and it is still battled for. Comes free, and Dillingham will scoop it up for the Steamboat squad. 2 minutes on the clock here in fourth quarter action. 10-7 lead for Steamboat, left to right here on KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM. Online as well at steamboatradio.com. Here's Doyne. Passes one in and out of the pocket there of Jacob Gilbertson. Comes free. Loose ball. Battled for. And once again, we see some more loose ball. Loose ball struggles for both teams, I would say. 99 seconds left. And it looks as though a timeout has been taken by the Steamboat coaching staff. Back in 30 seconds. This is your Sailor Sports Connection. KTYV 98.9. Sports on FM and online at steamboatradio.com. We're back with you here from Summit High School. 1:39 left in this game of boys lacrosse. It's been a beauty. Steamboat has never trailed. They pushed leads out to 4, and then they were close to 5. They actually scored a goal that would have made it 10-5. Didn't count. Penalty against Colombo. Summit gets 2 on that unreleasable. Pulls to within 9-7. Steamboat, though, with the latest goal, making it 10-7, and the Sailors will possess here. And, I mean, you have to think that with the Sailors' offense humming as it is, maybe they try and get one more here in the last 1:39. Looks as though Peterson will be the man for Steamboat who will take this in. You know that he's chomping at the bit. He wants some more. He was at 2 for all of about 5 seconds before he heard the whistle and then saw the official say no. And he's had a hat trick in every game so far. Only 1 today if my numbers are 2 today. He is at 2? Here's Peterson. You know he wants a hat trick. I'm hearing that he actually has 2 and I just can't count. 1:23 left. Peterson cuts GLE far side. Gets out front. Rips a shot over the goal frame. Chased down by Gilbertson. Jacob Gilbertson will take this in for Steamboat. On the restart whistle, he gets it. Nice little shake and bake play. Comes out front, chance. Gilbertson tucks one. He scores! Gilbertson with a diving play. And the Sailors get back up to a 4-goal lead. 11-7 the score with 1:11 left here in the fourth and final quarter of play. Reminder that we are heading over to Gardner Field in just a few minutes. Brian Harvey will have the call of Steamboat Sailors girls soccer. They are taking on the Summit Tigers. How about that? I passed that bus when I was driving over here. 1:11 left here in the game before we get there.
So fast.
It's going to be Hahn who's in there for the face-off against Cassius once again. Hahn is losing that draw. Still battle for. He scoops it up. I'll give him the win. Then Hahn does lose his stick. Good stick check from the Summit players. Gives a stick check of his own. Picks the ball up. And he's across that midfield line with 55 seconds left. Trying to get free of a Summit defender. Knocked to the turf hard. Flag is flown. I don't know what's going on. Help me. I'm poor. Cross check. Right to the face.
Cross check to the head.
They're gonna call that one.
That boy will be done for the day.
48 seconds left. Looks as though two penalties actually against Summit. One was a slash against Carleton. Another a cross check against Caden Bretz. Neither unreleasable, so if Steamboat does score, or if they even want to, they don't really need to. 11-7 lead, 48 seconds left. They could just work this around the perimeter. What's that?
My money says they try.
We've got money in Vegas saying that they will try to score. Lynch goes to Moody. Tucks one up. Big save there from Sawyer March, who took it right off of the face guard on the dome bucket. Moody will take it back into the box here. Half a minute to go. Maybe they'll be looking for that number 8, number 3. Here is Moody to Peterson. Look to shoot. Comes out front. Rips a shot high and wide. 21 seconds to go. 11-7 the score. Steamboat does maintain possession once again. Peterson trying to open up a lane. Doyne has it. Gives it up top to Gilbertson. Fakes a pass near side. Now gets it inside. A chance, a shot and a goal from Jackson Lynch. With 9 seconds on the clock, and it goes to a 12-7 lead. 5 goals between the two teams now. I think that's Lynch's first goal in 782 days. If my math does me right. 9 seconds left here in this one. Face-off coming up is going to be only for the stat books. Coach Lattimore and Coach Jay of Summit are just about ready to shake some hands. The points in there for Steamboat. He's going to have some help on the near side. I'm trying to put a name to that number, and I can't. Kemper is on the far. Battle for a loose ball. And that is the game. 12-7 your final here from Summit High School. Saying so long. Thanks to Patrick Monica back at the board, helping out. And we are going to kick it over to a pregame show. In 13 minutes, it's kickoff from Gardner Field. Your Steamboat Sailors girls soccer team just about set. Brian Harvey will have the call. I'm Blood and Chase saying so long. This is KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM. Online as well at steamboatradio.com.
Nice job.
Who's number 17? I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen him.
On our team?
Yeah. I know he's played a little bit. I just can't remember who it is.
17.
That's what I'm saying.
Lon, is your back here?
Negatory.
I don't even see him.
Who's number 17?
Oh, there he is. Oh, that might be Epstein. Is that Lowen?
16's Kemper.
That's Lowen Epstein. He's a sophomore up for first time.
Come on, Renee. I do for next time.